Alright, I'm going to tell you about cordless trimmers. In 1986, I went to the Long Beach Hair Show, which is incredible. And I wasn't licensed yet. I was going through beauty college, and I brought a guest with me. So you don't have to be licensed to go to a hair show. So if you ever get a chance to go to a hair show, you really need to go. There are some super cool deals. And back then, there was no such thing as cordless implements for hair cutting. That had a motor operating them. And at that year, at the hair show, they had a wall cordless trimmer, and they had a special. It was like $250. They had a special for $100, something like that, to get the cordless trimmer. And yes, I bought one. I went down there with about $1,000 on me. And yes, I bought one, and that thing lasted until 5 years ago. Yep, 5 years ago. And it was amazing. What a great tool. When I worked in the shops, it was the greatest thing. And it's just something you really got to have. And these scissors are terrible. Anyway, I'm going to show you an unboxing here as soon as I can get these scissors fixed. I hope it's going to work now. These are just the wrong scissors to use. And try these. This is a wall cordless trimmer, all-in-one. And all the wall products are great. I mean, if you have a use for corded one, great. I don't like corded ones. This is not going to open. And this won't even cut. Go find me a razor blade. But wall products are absolutely fabulous. They just really make good products. And after I just told you how long mine lasted, and it was just a standard base trimmer. It didn't even have all this extra stuff with it. It only had a couple of pieces and a brush cleaner. And what you do is you want to make sure to keep the blades lubricated. And if you're doing hair commercially, you've got to try to sterilize it. So you'll just take alcohol on a cotton ball and wipe it down after the use up here where it touches the human body. And then let that dry, and then put a couple dabs of oil on the blades and run it. Turn it on and run it so that that oil will soak in, and then put it away. And what a great item. This particular one will run up to 80 minutes, which is over an hour. Fabulous thing. So let's see, these scissors work. These are kind of working. They smell like glue, or this package smells like glue. I got this trimmer, oddly enough. They make several different trimmers, the Wall Company. This is all you need. I mean, it won't do your dog, but as far as humans go, this is all you need for men and women. And it's really nice to have one that's cordless. Be way too fly. I paid like $20 for this at Walmart, regular price. Can't stand all this goofy packaging. It's really bad when you're like on the road trip and you have to go buy something at the store and it's packaged like this, and then you have to go back in and buy scissors or something to get the thing all apart. It'll take me 10 minutes just to get the package open, right? Jeez. You know what that's from? That's from people stealing, so they gotta package it up like that. Anyway, this comes with a description of what comes in it before you even buy it. This is in the back of the package. Okay? And it comes with a bag, a charger, Some tips. There's your brush to clean out your blades, and then a little bit of oil, which is really great. And then I use like some 3-in-1 or something like that, a real lightweight oil, because you'll run out of that or lose that bottle. Comes with instructions. Always follow manufacturer instructions. Always, always, always. And here's some of the stuff that's on here. Let's see. You got a shaving head, trimming head, mustache comb, blade oil, cleaning brush, 5-position guide, 3/16 guide, 1/8 guide, 1/16 guide, detail head, and ear and nose head. I never used any of those. Never. It is really handy. I used to do straight edge beard shaves and then touch up the rest with my cordless trimmer. It's excellent for cutting lines, or if you want to shape a beard, it's really good for that. And if we can ever get all this stuff out of here. Get this devil out of here now. All the guides are plastics and try not to damage it. Man, this plastic is so sharp. Okay, destroy the whole thing just to get to it. Okay, so we got the instructions. There's the little charger dude. Another set of instructions. We'll save that, and we'll save this. And here's all the little bits. These just slide on here. And see, my first one never had all this stuff with it. I think it had one guard head, and I always cut without the guard. Well, these go on here really nicely. $20, Walmart. Regular price. I'm not sure what that's supposed to do. And we got some other bits in here, which I'll take this out of here and then I'll put it in a Ziploc bag so I don't lose all the bits. But these heads, I don't know about these metal ones, but these plastic ones can be put in sanitizer like we use in the shops. Because legitimately you're not supposed to use it on another person unless you have a way to sanitize and sterilize it. This is a little baggy thing. Kind of a cheap plastic jobber. I guess you're going to carry it in a pocketbook or something. I do a lot of free donation and free haircuts for the poor because I am licensed. So when I meet a family that needs their kids' hair done for the next school semester or whatever, I will do them for free because I don't have the money. So I use my education for a good thing. Or maybe a poor guy off the street, homeless, that wants to go get a job. I'll do his hair, which I've done that lots of times. I'll go do his hair. But use this to brush your blades out after each use. and get all the little hairs out. They call this blades. It has a little charge on it. And it's real quiet. This one's very lightweight compared to my first one, but they're both about the same size. Mine had a different switch. It went on the side here. It was a little toggle thing. And let's see, here's a cover guard to keep it clean in between uses. Goes on real easy. Beard and mustache trimmer, guide comb, and all that. And so when you go to charge it, usually it has a charging station. This one does not. It just goes into this hole. That's it. It doesn't even go all the way down. And it charges. Let's see if it lights up or anything when you charge it. Great item, well worth the money, $20. Don't spend your time looking around online or whatever and trying to figure out which one's the best one and all that. Of course, the corded ones are always going to be stronger and all that, and they have more different pieces that come with them, whatever. And I mean, the big ones you can use on dogs and stuff. But this is sufficient. I mean, you can go in a shop and do hair with this, no problem. So this doesn't light up or anything while it's charging, neither does the charger. And so that's what you'll do. But what a great item, and it even came with a little bit of oil. I'm sure that's more than what I got in my first one. But they make really, really great products. Well worth it. You know, if you're just looking for a simple trimmer, just do your sideburns or trim up your beard or, you know, cut lines in your hair or whatever. This one will even do a haircut because it has the big guides for doing a haircut. I cut with scissors. I learned how to do precision cutting and a little bit of pivot point cutting. But this is ideal. You could use this in a shop or just as a regular person. Like I say, the dog ones are big, heavy ones that have a plug. You know, they're corded. They plug into the wall. Those are what you use for animals. But this is a fantastic item for men and women. You're doing beards or shaping up a haircut, doing sideburns, cutting lines in hair, any of that kind of stuff. It's fantastic. Well worth the money. $20 you can't miss. You will never waste money with a wall product. They are fabulous. And when you can get one that's cordless, where you don't have to be chased around by a cord, it's wonderful. This works for over an hour. And don't leave it on a charger during a storm because it will destroy the batteries just like with a cordless phone. You got to unplug these things because the lightning will come through and electrocute the unit and burn the batteries up, and then you have to try to buy the batteries. A lot of times they're more expensive than the unit itself. And don't leave it hanging on the charger. You know, check out your charge time. This one, let's see what it says. Recharging. Make sure the trimmer is in the off position. And NiCad battery. Once a month, let the trimmer run until it stops. Switch it to the off and recharge it fully overnight. Then it tells you troubleshooting tips that if it's not charging. So, and when you go to oil this, after you've cleaned the hairs out of it as much as you can, you put dabs of oil in it, in here, and in here, and then turn it on and run it for a minute, and then take a paper towel and just wipe off the excess, and put it away. You can lay it in a plastic shoebox you get for $1 at the dollar store or Walmart or Dollar Tree. You can lay it on your counter or whatever, but don't leave it plugged in the charger all the time. It's going to burn these batteries up. So you only charge it when you need to charge it. Like I say, it runs for over an hour solid. So that's a long time when you're trying to do a haircut. It's a very long time because usually you only use it for a few minutes. But what a great item. Well worth the money. I found this one at Walmart this week. #1 brand. And it has a 3-year warranty. Since 1919. How you like that? But this is the neatest thing. The little cordless jobber. I mean, it just does everything. It's absolutely wonderful. You can really do some magic with these. They're neat. Alright, so I hope you enjoyed that, and I hope that helps you make a decision on your next hair trimmer. These are wonderful. Alright, have a great one. Love to you. And subscribe for more cool videos. And as always, make a new friend every day. Do something kind for a stranger. Love you, everybody.